Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like buttons. Happy watching.
A new report from Auto7 News claims that Chery's off-road sub-brand Jetour will enter the Australian and New Zealand markets by 2025. According to the report, Chery Holding Group, which owns Jetour and Chery Automobile, wants to reach 2 million vehicle sales annually by the end of the decade, half of which will be contributed by the growing export market. Chery Auto returned to the Australian market in early 2023 and has since released 3 SUVs, the Omoda 5 small SUV, the Tiggo 7 Pro midsize SUV, and this week, the 7-seat Tiggo 8 Pro Max midsize SUV. They will be followed in mid-2024 by the Omoda E5 small electric SUV, and later this year, the Tiggo 4 small SUV and Omoda 7 midsize SUV. Chery Australia also recently announced that it will launch its high-end Jetour brand in Australia in the second half of this year, starting with the Jetour J7, a mid-size luxury SUV. A smaller, battery-powered Jetour J6 is also being studied for Australia, as are plug-in hybrid versions of the larger J7 and J8. Chery Australia executives have long been optimistic about their sales targets and intentions to become a top 5 automotive company in Australia, with help from its parent Jetour and potentially the Jetour, Exeed and Arizo brands, and perhaps even the Chery commercial vehicle brand. Jetour was established as a luxury crossover brand in 2018 by Chery Holding Group, based in the eastern Chinese city of Wuhu, and last year increased its sales by 75% to 315,000 vehicles, more than a third of which were export vehicles. Jetour has more than 800 dealerships across China and currently assembles vehicles in 3 domestic cities, Wuhu, Kaifeng and Fuzhou. The company has exported vehicles to more than 50 markets, but not to the United States, and its largest export markets are Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Mexico, Chile, Peru, Ecuador, Egypt and the Philippines. According to Auto7 News, Jetour plans to export vehicles to Thailand and South Africa this year, as well as to Australia and New Zealand by 2025, and the Chinese luxury brand will also start assembling right-hand drive wheels in Malaysia and Indonesia using conversion kits that also originate from China. Whether or not this has any relevance to Australia remains to be seen, but Chery Australia this week told Car Sales that it has no plans at this stage to launch the Jetour brand here, and ruled out a local launch for the Exeed and Arizo brands. If or reportedly when Jetour does come to Australia, the most likely candidate to lead the brand's Australian assault is the Jetour T2 large off-roader, a production version of the previously revealed Jetour Traveller, given the popularity of GWM's fast-growing tank sub-brand, particularly the Tank 300. Unlike most other rugged SUVs, the Jetour T2 2024 is built with a monocoque body, and comes with a 1.5-liter or 2.0-liter turbo petrol engine paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Ground clearance is set at 220 mm, drive is sent to all 4 wheels via a full-time 4x4 system, and suspension is independent at both ends, combining a McPherson strut at the front with a multi-link rear. The more road-oriented Exeed VX, a full-size luxury SUV, may also come to Australia under the Jetour brand. This SUV with a strong off-road style is indeed eye-catching. Judging from its shape, the design resembles that of a Land Rover, where the sides and rear are made so dynamic. The dimensions of the Jetour Traveller SUV are 4,785 mm long, 2,006 mm wide and 1,800 mm high, with a wheelbase of 2,800 mm. To give a strong sense of adventure, the styling is made by adopting tiered legs, where the model is equipped with 18-inch or 20-inch rims. The Chinese automotive brand offers the Jetour Traveller SUV in 2 variants, namely internal combustion, ICE, and PHEV. For the ICE version, the manufacturer offers the 1.5T engine paired with a 7-speed DCT transmission and front-wheel drive system, and the 2.0T engine with 8-AT transmission equipped with a 4-wheel drive system. For power, the 1.5T engine is said to produce 181 TK. As for the 2.0T engine, the power can reach 250 TK with a peak torque of 390 Nm. Meanwhile, the hybrid variant is equipped with a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine, an electric motor, and a 3-speed DHT transmission. Based on internal claims, the PHEV variant is claimed to be able to achieve comprehensive mileage, as it is capable of gobbling up to 1,000 kilometers. Apart from the masculine visuals on the exterior, the cabin of this model also comes with a strong modern essence. This is evident from the use of a 10.25-inch full LCD panel and a 15.6-inch central control screen equipped with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8155 chip.
Thank you for subscribing and liking, commenting. See you in the next video.